That was just atrocious.
He tried?
That was just about the worst thing I think I've ever heard. Thank God he's good at Smite, because if he went on American Idol, he would get devoured.
No go.
Yeah,
Not at
he
all.
doesn't have the rhythm. Not the best. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket here for the 1v1. We already just watched CaptainTwig get the best of Weekend. Weekend kind of didn't abuse his power that he had early on to the best extent, so now it'll be Zyrhoes versus Maniac. The winner will go on to face CaptainTwig. In a lighter note, though, if we were to do sides here, are you Team APC or are you Team Kelly?
I like revenge. Team APC.
I'm Team APC too, bro.
All right, let's go.
Kelly, you have really messed up with the alliance here. I'm going to recruit everyone for Team APC. You know why? Because he's a good person, and you're awful. How dare you pie him like that? It was mean. I don't appreciate it. Anyways, real quick, we do have some donations from Lydia. A second pie for Funballer, okay?
What?
And then not Funballer, which I'm assuming is Funballer.
No.
Badger. Badger has to have a pepper while getting pied. That sucks. That is like the worst of both worlds.
It's... I don't know. Horrible.
Well, what can you do? All right, so the bands that are getting ready to come through here, I'm assuming, I'm looking, and who are you favoring in this matchup, Maniac or Zyrhoes?
I have to give it to Maniac.
I do too.
He's been playing so aggressive, and he's looking for the kills.
Yep. Maniac, very, very good overall, as well as in the 1v1, but also Zyrhoes, he kind of came out on top. I mean, he did just beat Zarya, and we were both like, huh. Maybe it could have been the Nox pick. But at the same time, I mean, he did look really good.
He played the matchup fantastically. He didn't rely on the Krakens to get the win or the kills. So,
what are you if you were in this 1v1 and you were these two players, knowing relatively who they play, who would you target ban here?
I'm not dealing with the Herc ever. I would drop Poseidon. Poseidon's pretty good to drop against Zyrhoes.
Okay.
He played it well.
So pull the Herc, get rid of the Poseidon as well, so that then you probably get rid of Kronos because you can't deal with him, and then give him Afro?
Maybe?
I don't know. I don't know how strong Aphrodite really is.
She showed that she was strong.
She destroyed
you build
that
tanky, you build CDR, and then what can you do?
Yeah.
You have an ult.
Yeah, well, it's time to hop into the game here, boys, as this is going to be Bologna versus Vulcan. I'm sure Allied, if he's watching this, wishes he would have played Vulcan. He is the people's Vulcan after all. But as we take a look at the bans here, Zyrhoes banned out Bakasura, Kronos, and Hebo. Maniac banned out Poseidon, Hell, Aphrodite. So choosing to not go with the Hercules.
Fair enough. Here I am loving the Vulcan pick in this matchup. You just stop Bologna's too. She doesn't have the second part of it. You just knock it up, and then you deal damage, and you get initiation.
That's probably one of the most frustrating parts about Bologna, because you want to use the hammer. Like every time I play her, I'm like, okay, hit my 2, I'm spinning, and then I get like Ymir frozen. I'm like, dude, this sucks.
It's pretty similar to Hunbat's too, but you just don't get the rest of the ability off, which is really painful.
Yeah. So keep in mind, guys, if you have not tuned in for this 1v1 matchup here, it is going to be the first to 2 kills or the first to take a tower. Last game, we saw it was all about just waiting. And does Vulcan have to wait here in this matchup?
I don't think so. He's got good damage, he got good clear. 2 of his abilities are almost the size of the lane, if not the size.
Now, on the other side, though, Bologna, she's got okay clear, right? And she's definitely very, very strong early on. You can tell by the heavy hammer pickup that she wants to abuse the levels 1 through 5. So does she need to get a kill to make this heavy hammer worth it?
I think she's going to have to get the kill. If she falls behind, I don't know what you do. The disarm, it hurts Vulcan a little bit, as you can see here, but he's got the turret. You're not disarming the turret. He's still got stuff going on. Yeah,
Maniac's actually low.
Yeah.
Dodges the meatball there. Good job using the shield absorb. Maniac seeing it, hits the ultimate, trying to bait it. Oh, he almost. Eagle rally forced out there, so good for him. So far, he's got complete control. I miss when mages were played in the solo lane, man. I really do.
Yeah, they get pressured so hard.
Now, is it really just because the Hand of the Gods is like a necessity?
I think you're scared of just being pressured by junglers the entire time as a mage. Your health pool isn't the same, and you don't build the same items. So,
If you had a preference from a support perspective, would you rather go against the dual mages or physical?
Probably the physical, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. They don't bother me as much. When you go double mage, then it's scary because it changes the way you have to build for the game.
Interesting. Disarm will hit here, healing up as per Bologna does. Went back, started on the boots. On the other side, Maniac has tier 2 boots as well. And so this is pretty much going exactly how we expected it. The clear will be favoring Maniac, and we will just kind of see Zyrhoes kind of hold out here as the red buff should be going to Bologna.
Yep.
Taking a look at donations, yeah, see if we have... Oh, wow. Gastius. How... Jeez. Sup Badja has donated $20. Syrup and chili peppers. I have no idea. I guess that's for Badja.
Does the syrup make the pepper better?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Like, is it maple syrup, or is he talking about that little thing that hi-rez had yesterday?
Oh God, I hope it's
not that.
No.
That stuff sucks. Okay, Gastius, $100. I give APC permission to do almost anything to Kelly. Wow, anything.
Oh my.
Cover her in garbage. Imagine. Anonymous, thank you for the $50 donation, man. We appreciate it. Lefty, please pie Divios for dropping that first blood. Love Lefty and Shadow. If you guys could... Oh, P.S. tell him who the pie's from. Okay, so Lefty has donated a pie to Divios. If you could be so kind to get Divios out there so he can enjoy whipped cream in the face. He doesn't have a beard, though.
He doesn't have a beard, but he does deserve the pie for dropping it.
He does? He definitely deserves the pie for dropping it. But yeah, I mean, when you get pied and you have a beard, from what I've gathered, it is just awful. Did you get pied?
Yes.
Suri. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know this laptop was touchscreen. That's kind of cool. Interesting.
Ooh, I can play with stuff?
Yeah.
Mine's not.
Yeah, I don't think yours is,
No.
but it's okay. Mine is,
Okay.
and that's kind of what matters in this scenario. So the pressure will be coming out here. Vulcan grabbing his respective buff. Just gonna use the backfire, clear it out. Gonna recall, head back, as we will now watch them kind of wait until the next engagement. Shout outs to Stephen L. Cooper. He is the man behind the players, wrangling them, taming them, treating them like children. He's a good guy.
I've known him for a while. He's been in almost every event I've been to.
Oh, really?
Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Jeff, off the record, completely off the record, would you have won this if you were in it?
I mean, can I play Bacchus?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Soul Reaver.
You start Soul Reaver, you go into Power Boots. I mean, what could you possibly do?
What can you do?
Yeah.
That 3v3 was gnarly with the Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Minus Weekend having some of the worst belly flops this side of the Mississippi.
You have the ult.
Yeah.
That's
The
all you
ult's
need.
great too.
That's all you need.
But would he really work out well in this scenario where it's first to 2 kills or a tower? He has no tower pressure at all.
Yeah, just kill him. I don't know, get Hog in like Purple Pot or something. I don't know.
You stick to Conquest, Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's...
You stick. I hate how that's
100%.
not your real name.
What?
Jeff.
It's not?
Your... Oh, God, I hate you.
What are you talking about?
What is it? Rosario?
Rosario?
Rosario? God.
We'll go with Jeff. It's easier.
Jeff is much easier. Bologna now checking out the jungle here, waiting for him to head it back into the lane. The matchup now will start as it goes on longer and longer. Vulcan just gets a little bit better in this.
I agree. I think you have to start being really scared of the Vulcan's damage, especially since he's going full offense on Bologna.
Yeah.
And, you don't have a lot to stop magic damage.
Backfire's going to get him back underneath the tower here as he will just clear through these minions. And he has an idea of where the Bologna was going because he saw him went. Question is, will he expect this? He's going to be disarmed. Pop sprint, he's out of there.
Yep.
Disarm's going to be down for just a bit. It's going to get thrown on cooldown, but it's not really that big of a loss. Bologna just eating this damage from the turret. And I haven't seen it. I don't know if which one he decided to level up as well. So if we could check out Vulcan's abilities, it'd be swell. Oh, so he did go turret. turret. Or did he? It's so
No,
far.
he went,
no, backfire.
yeah,
went
1 to 3.
backfire and then meatball. Not leveling up the turret.
I like that.
almost wonder if he should have. Just because
The
it's doing
turret?
so much guaranteed damage and gives him a little bit more health to just kind of keep Bologna occupied.
Well, I think we're seeing it after the fact. If you had started leveling turret, the wave clear wouldn't have been the same, so it might not have been the same result. I do
Very
like the
good point.
backfire first.
Yeah. I remember Na was a big proponent of leveling the
mid.
turret. Yeah, leveling turret first, and then Allied tried to do that at regionals versus you guys in the duo lane, and then Barra just said, "Oh yeah, this is free."
There's a very different dynamic between the duo and the mid
Yeah.
for it, so it worked out in mid very well, but it doesn't transfer into duo.
Why is that?
You just kill the turret, there's 2 people, and it's not a big issue.
Makes sense. Very, very tough to deal with there. Still getting the damage out there. Hammer will clear out the turret. As now Vulcan, he's a little bit out of mana here. He does have the blue buff though, so Shield Bash will come down, just aggressing the best he can do. Turns around, gets the full hammer, wasn't able to hit the dunk, and dodges that. Man, that's a lot of skill. He must play on a pretty high sensitivity based on his movement.
Much higher than mine.
Yeah, you're like slows McGlurrows, right?
It's pretty bad.
It's not Snoopy bad.
No, but it's up there.
Snoopy plays on like a 1 sensitivity with mouse acceleration, guys. The thing everyone wants taken out of every video game ever he plays with.
He likes it.
I don't know how he does that. That's just... And then you have Gars on the other side, who plays on 2200 DPI at 41 cents.
He moves his mouse half an inch and across the entire screen.
Yeah, he does the 360. It's crazy. Still 0-0 here, as we will continue to watch this one out. Bologna now will come back. She'll miss a couple creeps. Nothing too crazy, though. She clears out the rest. The gold, as we said, it's like 60 million gold per second, AK, which translates to about 8 gold per second in Joust, I think. I forget the math behind the 60 million. 60 divisible.
Gold?
Jeff, what's sticking out to you so far at this point?
He got through Bologna went 3 offense items, and he got through it without dying, which is fantastic. And now you see he went to Silver Talisman, which I love, because Silver Talisman, for what you pay for it, is one of the best magic defense items.
Barely misses the meatball, but yeah, Silver Talisman, very, very cost efficient. What do you think he's going to turn that into?
He could leave it at that.
For a while, right?
For a while. If anything, you go Bulwark and you just try not to die with it and you just stack health.
How come we don't see a lot of people actually build Bulwark? Is it just not worth it? I mean, it gives
It's
you like
normally
450 health, and
Yeah.
I guess
It's
the passive on it is just not that great.
The passive on it's not terrible, but it's a very selfish item. When there's other items like you can go Pestilence, it helps a little bit, and then you can go Heartwood as well. So, Heartwood's,
Heartwood's the greatest.
it's pretty good.
Okay, if you had to pick between Sovereignty and Heartwood, which one do you go?
Solve.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. You don't... I guess, what's the deviations there in health?
I think it's 100 health, and that's not that big of a deal.
Oh my god, APC, you look like a lunatic. Yeah.
I'm getting my revenge.
Yeah?
Hey, I don't know if you heard this, but Gastius donated another $100. I gave APC permission to do almost anything. Is there anything you want to say to Kelly right now? As all the stream is wondering. Just give me a couple words, Adam.
No, I have some plans, and that's why I'm at your desk. I'm looking at what you have available. I see these pig feet. I think there's 1 left in there. That's a good start. Some cat food still left over.
Take all of it.
Oh, it's going to be great.
You know Heath Ledger as the Dark Knight, right? That's what Adam's reminding me of right now. Just like crazy.
Yeah,
He just
scary.
wants to watch Kelly burn.
Especially with his hair like that.
Yeah. By the way,
means
we
business.
were Team APC. Confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Go
worry,
get
bro. We're in your boat.
Make you guys proud.
Yeah,
Thank you.
make us proud. You can throw garbage at it.
How much of it?
Backfire's going to go ahead and clears one out. Misses the meatball as well. He does have the purple buff.
He went into Heartwood. Okay.
He did go to Heartwood.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Disarm's going to miss. This is a battle for the ages. Meatball knocks up. Get a little bit of poke here. She will have the sustain as well. Dude, APC, you're really starting to freak me out, man.
He looks too happy about this.
Dude, he's got like spam pig's feet cat food. I think he's gonna try to throw this in a bucket. Trying to stop the back air, the Vulcan ultimate just a little bit too late. as now he will get some free poke here
I
on
like
the
that.
tower. Yeah, that's it. It's
That was
very,
a good
very
turret.
smart to throw
Yeah.
down the turret and just kind of absorb it as he's just going to try to chip away. There hasn't been really any kill potential here at all between these two.
I think there was very early, but it wasn't missed, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah. It's very, very hard. Good Vulcans as well are just really hard to deal with because backfire.
Backfire and knock up. You close the distance from the backfire, and then you get shoved right back out.
Yeah. I'm sure you're glad to see that kind of rotate out of the duo lane so far.
You have no idea.
that was probably just awful to
Nightmare.
deal with. Yeah?
Yep.
You would consider it a nightmare. How do you even play against it?
You just try not to let him free cast. Well, it's the same with
Sprint
Hunters.
popped. The meatball's there. He went for the dive. He's going to be on the backside. Vulcan now dancing. Josh is this. Oh, my God. He actually kind of came out on top there almost.
He's tanking for a long time.
Oof. Hit the
Nice
backfire again, forcing Bologna all the way out. Maniac, very, very calm in this scenario. Sees the back. He's trying to bait it. He knows. Just him walking up forces this Bologna back.
Yeah.
And did he hit the backfire? He did, so he's going to get a little bit of a poke there from the turret, waiting on the meatball to come up. He's got to hit this. Oh.
Nice dash.
Yep. The dash, the bait out as well. There's so many little mental games that happen in this 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1's, so I've played a couple with Omega, and you learn that there's so many little tiny things in every matchup that if you don't know them, you lose.
Really?
Yep.
Like what? Yeah, give me one of the most intricate things you can think of right now.
Buff camp clears if you're doing speed, or if you're doing blue.
Wow.
Nice. Clears out the turret.
That was... I didn't realize how low that was.
Very low.
Well, anyways, give me one of those ideas. Or the intricate things. So buff camp clears.
Buff camp clear. If you don't know the time, then you just get zoned, and then you get pressured because you just get immediately jumped on when you walk into wave.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for the Alienware laptop, it will be CaptainTwig versus Zyrhoes. Your casters will be Bart, DM, and I believe Lassus. They will be walking you through the action. I want to thank Jeffrey. It's not all done, though, so we are going to send it over to Kelly as we get ready for the finals.
Hello, everyone. Hi-rez Kelly here, and I have a few special guests this time. Instead of players or casters, guys, we are going to have the dev team take a few pies to the face. Now, we got Dry Bear here, about to be a slightly moist bear. We got hi-rez Fishman, hi-rez Scott, and, of course, the lovely, the beautiful hi-rez Kama. Now, why are you guys getting pied? Who donated for this?
I don't know, but whoever it was, Charity thanks you.
There you go. Yeah. Now, Tina, have you ever been pied in the face before?
Nope.
No, you ready to get pied?
I'm so ready.
All right, now we got a few guests to pie as well. Zalia, come on out. We got KP. Ooh, KP, how are you doing? Wow. And of course, Pon Pon. Oh my God, no, Gabe, no! All right, well, Eric's here too. Let's just get it over with. Start the pieing. I'm screwed. Damn it.
It's so cold.
How does it taste, Wet Bear?
I'd recommend it to a friend.
Nice, nice. Oh, you are actually lactose intolerant, are you?
I am, yeah.
Are you gonna be fine?
I'm trying not to eat it.
Fair enough. All right. Well, everyone, let's go back to the one. Oh, I thought you were gonna pie me. Let's go back to the 1v1. Gabe, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final 1v1 match of the day. This one decides who wins all of the marbles. Is that the half-eaten Hindu man, Rose? Are you going to eat some of that, Lasses?
I don't really eat flowers, but I'm just accepting it.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
But it is Zyrhoes versus CaptainTwig. They're going to be our an all-Fnatic finals, if you will.
I didn't expect Zyrhoes to be able to defeat Maniakk. But either way, I mean, it's just all Fnatic just bodying everybody.
Fnatic everywhere here in this one. Let's read some donations. We have a $50 donation from Anonymous. Lefty3213A. Once again, please buy Divios for dropping that first blood. Love, Lefty and Shadow. P.S. Tell him who the pies are from. Thank you very much. Gage is happy for $10. Please buy Degars. Draco Lord 127. Another $10 for DM drawing anything appropriate on anyone he wants. Awesome Sprinkles, $10. Have DM lay on the caster desk and Bart draw him like one of his French girls. Do you have a nice necklace on? A-Rock donates $15. This one is for DM to pour cat food on Kelly's head. Hashtag redemption, hashtag screw cancer.
Oh, my God.
Hashtag fats lit.
You're lit.
Tricks Tank donates $20 to Pie Dazer. $10 from Lobster to Pie Tricks Tank.
What is happening?
$20 from Dazer to Pie Lobster.
Wait a second. I saw Funball, Cuvo Fred, and somebody else in the lobby giggling like little girls.
Oh, yeah.
I think that I'm calling you guys out. I think that was them.
Hibernos with $10. Just enjoy. Thank you very much. Metal God, $20. I want a pie for DM for saying my Bay Hades was bad at SWC. Happy face.
Your Bay Hades was trash in
and
season
one
one.
for Jeff the Sex because I love his hair. Hashtag screw cancer. Hashtag trend nation.
All right, shout out to Trend Kill.
And another donation from DDR Ruler. I want Funballer to eat the pie off Hindu Man's chest for Lydia. And finally, Sushi Maru, $20. Love you, Kelly, but APC deserves revenge. I think APC should make a nice cat food pig juice cream pie for you to taste.
Jesus.
That just
They're getting
sounds delicious.
creative. They're getting creative.
Ugh.
A savory pie,
Do you
eh?
get to draw on somebody?
Yeah, you get to draw on somebody.
Something appropriate, please.
Oh, I'm gonna brand somebody with a flower.
Or the flower. Of course it's going to be a flower. Jeez Louise, man. So if you are just joining us, guys, we are in the back half now of day number 2 of our charity drive for the American Cancer Society. We've raised to date $15,735, which is awesome. We fulfilled our goal of $15K. Now we're moving on towards our, do we have a stretch goal at 20 Gs, I think? Yeah, a map update reveal. So you saw some of that stuff being revealed on an IGN podcast in the last week, the arena map getting an overhaul. But you can get even more information coming your way and see exactly what's going to be going down on that new version of the map. So we're the players are working on getting into the game here now, and well, I've read all the donations, so Brandon, take it away.
With this, I kind of I understand that there's serious prizes on the line. The difference in cost between first and second place is pretty big. Second place is an Xbox. It's decent, right? First place is a 15-inch Alienware. Those things are expensive.
They're great. Those are what I use. This is a 13 here on the desk. So you know, this is a 2015 13-inch Alienware. That's all touchscreen and whatnot. They will be getting the Alienware 15-inch laptop, which is like more powerful, a little bit bigger. NVIDIA 980M and that. So I mean, it's a beast. I actually have one at home that I use. They're awesome. It's a great laptop.
So with that, even though they're teammates, I don't expect a lot of trolling or any trolling.
No, I think it's gonna be serious.
Zyrhoes is a really serious guy.
Zyrhoes is an angry-looking man.
I saw him smile once, but I think it was just because he had like the blood of his enemies in his mouth.
That's right. Yeah, he just has the look of like a hawk. Like his entire it's like the hair, the face, the angular nose.
He's a bird of prey.
It looks like a bird of prey.
Right.
Yeah.
And now, but he switched off of Thor, and now he just plays Raw. It's perfect.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Now you got the chicken. Poseidon. I mean, Poseidon's been his go-to so far in this 1v1 though.
It should get banned.
It should. Yeah.
Poseidon is definitely one of the 6 gods I think should probably not be allowed.
Well, what are the other 5, Brandon?
I would say Freya, Kronos, probably Bellona, maybe Kali, and then Habwa.
Freya. Surprise Freya.
Yeah. I haven't honestly played too much in season 2.
I'd say Habwa over Freya.
Yeah, I mean, Habwa is just... I mean, we saw what happened with Twig, right? Divios made one mistake. One little mistake, and he won the game off it.
That's right. Well, hopefully we'll be taking a look at this one going down in just a few moments, guys. Looks like the players are, generally speaking, getting set. And it looks like we will be moments away from a 1v1 finale. Is this best of 3? I think it's just a winner takes all.
Production? BO1?
BO1, winner
BO1.
takes all. My God.
Can we bring up the bracket again real quick, just showing you how these two got here? CaptainTwig's bracket, it was insane.
Yeah, he fought uphill here. He took out Ionic, followed by Divios to get to where he is.
And then Weaken, right? I
mean,
mean,
that's right. And then Weaken from the top side of the bracket.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is a rough bracket.
Yeah.
He had the hardest bracket by far, and he is considered the top seed. But then you have Zyrhoes beat Cyclone Spin, who is a heavy favorite, who beat Zalia, who is a troll and picked Sylvanas.
And won.
It was pretty
versus
good.
Incon, yeah. He beat an Isis with Sylvanas. Bodied him. Yeah, that was crazy. But that was a tough matchup, I think.
And then he beat Maniac, who people thought was going to win.
A Maniac would have been, I would have said probably the betting odds would have been what? Cyclone Spin, Zalia, Maniac, and Divios. I mean, the Soul Lane is probably at the top of the charts here for you to expect to win. Outside of Twig, of course, who we know is the #1 European ranked player.
Yeah, this guy is
for Joust. So
this guy is insanely strong. He'll actually be featured in the upcoming hi-rez vs. pros games as well, as he will be playing jungle, and he's
gonna gank your lane over and over and over.
I mean,
over
but Kiki,
and
just
over.
like you gotta protect Kiki.
Oh, hey, we're in game.
Hey, what was that? A Vulcan turret?
That is a Vulcan turret. It's Vulcan versus On Her.
Did he
CaptainTwig is gonna pilot the On Her here in the final Joust, so arguably must be his strongest god. The bans are in. Twig banned Hell, Aphrodite, Poseidon. So Poseidon, as we expected, a couple of mages as well banned out to force old Zyrhoes into his Vulcan pick here, which I think he played in the last game that he was in. Zyrhoes bans Hubwalk, Kronos, and Fenrir. So not wanting to deal with Fenrir.
Bologna?
No Bologna ban, no Bologna pick. The old standby, it's On Her. The probably the I would say the most played at professional level Joust.
Yeah, I mean, what this is like, this is the character that has the most mechanics in terms of hunters, so it allows players to get a really good amount of skill practice. You have a jump, which knocks back. You have, 2 different combos with the Impale. Desert Fury is range skill shot. I would say your best hunters in this game mode, you have AMC is really strong.
Can be, yeah.
I think that's about it.
Dive boys. I mean, so it's one of those things, like, in every MOBA game that people play 1v1 in, there's always like the character that everyone plays, right? In Dota, it's Soul Stealer or Shadow Friend, I guess in Dota.
Shadow
Hades,
Fiend,
Soul,
right?
yeah. In League of Legends, I mentioned like Gragas or someone.
In League, I would say there's a lot of Lee Sin.
Yeah, like
Lee Sin.
heavily skill shot mechanics based 1v1s, and On Her is definitely that in Smite, as you can see. I mean, it's just there's a lot of skill shots.
That was bold.
Yeah, jumping into the turret there.
He had no health left.
It's always punishing to dive a caster early, especially as an ADC, because you're not so farmed right away.
Yeah, look at Zyrhoes. I mean, the Vampiric Shroud allowing him to heal back up a little bit there, so doing a nice job. He's going to soak up some extra experience. On Her in the meantime, however, Twig with those timings. He's going to take the red buff and look for a back. Looks like Vulcan is perfectly happy just to cut this next wave and make his way back as well. But yeah, blue buff still active there on Her.
Yeah, he's backing. He's going to lose some golden experience for this. I mean, it was definitely the safer call. He couldn't get out of there. Either way, he's going to wind up probably losing 3 creeps in experience, 4 to 5 in gold. Should be able to get at least 1.
Yeah, he's leaving the base a little bit prematurely here.
He got the extra 1 experience. Got a decent more in gold. Yeah, but like you said, a little bit premature on the base leave.
Yeah, so he's left. Yeah, you're right. He trades a little bit of gold for a little bit of lack of HP, but not a lot of kill potential, honestly, on the Vulcan. Until he has a couple damage items where the poke really matters. Did he just dodge that?
He did. I thought that was going to hit.
Yeah, it looked like it. What a player.
Is it worth it, though? I mean, that's the issue. I'm surprised that we didn't see him move up and take a shot.
Man, Hunter's OP.
Expert analysis by Lassus.
Ask him a month ago. No, that was all right. Now he switched to mid. Man, look at this guy. So strong.
These guys, man, critting for 2K.
That was an interesting one there. That was, it seemed like Zyrhoes just kind of knew exactly what the game was from Twig there and played it really nicely. Now, he's going to take around another third of his HP, take him down to half for Twig, who are riding along with On Her. Remember, this is a best-of-1 finals here, so winners take it all. Winners taking home that sweet, sweet Alienware laptop. The loser just gets an Xbox One.
We got some new donations in, by the way.
We do? F5, boys, we have.
Kelly Lynx is the best.
Kelly? Okay. Echo Kira. Can we have Zapman and Lassus pie each other? Catface. Also, thank you, hi-rez, for doing these amazing things and giving back hearts. You guys all rock. Smiley face. Kelly Link donates $25. I'm not racist, I swear. Just digging that hole deeper. Radical Hardy, $25. Lassus has to pie himself and mean it. Hashtag Last Beach.
I just became allergic to milk and dairy.
Vikram Fast.
Wait, real quick. So is Dry Bear, and I'm pretty sure he got a pie, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And he's actually allergic.
He's actually allergic.
Son of a bitch.
Vic MC. Oh, I see. Vic MC Run Fast. $10. Enjoy Beards for Eager. Echo Gamers, $10. DM, you better dominate in the hi-rez vs. pros match. Hashtag DM MVP.
He's going to catch these hands, man.
Big Pierce, $10, because Dry Bear is who I learned from when I first started playing Smite. I think he should eat a habanero pepper. Thanks, Dry, and the Smite team for everything and making these last 2 fun-filled for all of us watching. Thank you very much, Big Pierce.
What is this weekend of sociopaths? Man, Dry Bear is great, and I love him, and I think we should torture him to almost death.
I love him so much, I want to see him cry.
Thank you, everyone, to donating. We're getting closer to the stretch goal as we get very close to 16,000.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that brand new spanking arena map and help kick cancer's ass, donate some money. Get lit.
Lit.
Who are you guys favoring in this matchup here?
Gods or players?
I mean,
let's go with gods.
I mean, it should belong I mean, if Vulcan goes early, it'll belong to Vulcan, but I mean, on her has better kill potential, right? Has more ability to dodge damage, and then he has, if you're trying to rush towers down, of course there's the damage from the turret in terms of backdoor protections, but I mean, it's on her.
It's on her, yeah. It's on her for me as well. I mean, the 100-0 potential exists with on her. It exists in theory on Vulcan, but you got to hit all of his spells, and hitting his ultimate is just not going to happen.
No, I also find it very difficult. In fact, I just want to see Vulcan try and poke him as much as possibly can, you know, clear the wave, because he's got such short cooldowns, and he really needs to abuse that, because he's got to go for the early kills, as you said, Brandon, and if he doesn't, I think, you know, late game, hunters.
Vulcan for me has always been magical Sun Wukong, right? You just hit them with the cudgel over and over, in this case the backfire, until they're low enough for you to go, I can combo you to death now without my ult.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it may take the Soul Reaver? Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver.
To turn this one. I mean, that's a very expensive luxury item, you know, and on her, well, what do you think? I mean, he's got the Dev's gloves. Is it going to probably an Executioner up next, and then the in-hands really start hurting him? I mean, he could go for the Ick-File, but, you know, either one is really going to make it so that any of these trading situations are no longer going to be even close to even.
Right. And that's the unfortunate thing about mages against hunters, because if they do sustain or live through your burst, you know, now they're just going to sprint 3 and pop on you and hopefully take you down quickly.
Now, lest we forget, Vulcan does have a very potent passive in this situation. Vulcan, often maligned, is one of the worst passives in the entire game. But it does have some value here in this matchup where after casting a spell, his next in-hand, I think with like a 10-second timeout, will slow the enemy target.
I mean, yeah, if it hits.
If it hits. I mean, it's not like the next successful. It is the next. But that being said, you know, the Sprint 3 is not up yet for the on-her, but it is up for the Vulcan. So having to invest into that early is Zyrhoes to avoid the gas pedal rundown.
See, the issue is that he just spent 900 gold on an item that he can't really use.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if he uses it, he dies. If he uses it to escape, then if he gets pushed back, he's not going to have that 600 gold for defense, and the tower's going to take damage. Like, either way, he's put himself on the back foot. But, I mean, Zyrhoes obviously knows what he's doing. I mean, he beat Maniac, and that is a bet I would have lost.
A couple more donations coming through. Jordan, 3001, $10 donation. I think that at the Zayden needs another cream pie. The Dancing Ewok has donated $20. Lassus looks like his parents are chatting over tea. Hashtag Pie the Beast. Hashtag Lassus. I think that's like 4 accrued for you so far. And Gastius, again, $25. Pie Gars, he asked for it on Twitter.
You got it.
You got it. Anything for you. And the Slug King, dropping 15 hot ones with no message. Thank you, Slug King. And let's get cancer lit.
Lit.
If there was a message to that, I assume it would say, you know what, let's not pie lasses or any more gentlemen with beards, because it smells like ass.
Really bad. Yeah. Have you guys ever left a glass of milk sitting out for like 2 weeks or so, and then like dumped the contents into a plastic bag, shook it up, and tied it around your face and took a huge huff?
Yeah, have you ever done that?
That's about what it's like to have, you know, dollar store whipped cream in your beard after an hour.
It smells like burning death.
I like my analogy a lot better. Uh-oh, we got a $15 donation for DM to use Anubis in the hi-rez versus pros game.
No. We're already locked in. Me and Cyclone are locked in.
You and Cyclone. Oh, we got a kill. Can he hit a spear? He can hit a spear. It's your boy Twig gets the first kill on Zyrhoes underneath the tower.
Me and Cyclone are doing it for the fans, though.
Gummy44. Did they donate?
What?
What, did they donate for your matchup that you and Cyclone agreed upon?
I mean, probably.
Probably not. But you do have a donation. Hey, look, if you just donate $15, you don't have to do it.
Look at this. Wait, I've been a fan of the stream for a while, but I always get Dry Bear and Bart confused. So here's some money.
All right. Sweet. I'll take it. Next time, you can just send that to my PayPal.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know every time it's me and not Dry Bear.
Yeah, that was me.
That was definitely me.
That was from Gummy44 for 10, dude. Thank you very much for donating. Trying to rush down cancer.
So this is, you know, this is where it gets real extra hairy. We've already seen on her and how he was actually really, really low at the end of that trade. But maybe that's more to the tune of Zyrhoes playing aggressive, seeing that the on her was a bit low. He's going to get a couple of pot shots here. Actually, nicely hitting that second one.
What is he doing?
He's going to go hard. Looking for that second kill right away, but stun was off cooldown.
See, this is the trouble, though, being down 0-1. Now, if he backs to the base, there's tower damage coming through. And if he decides to dive, he's putting himself at loss for a trade. Oh, nice play.
We got a $50 donation from Papa Lass, a.k.a. Drew's dad. Please have Lassus shave his red beard.
Thanks, Dad.
That was the second one, by the way.
Shout-outs to Papa Lass. God, son of a gun. Love you, Dad.
I'm going to keep scrolling down.
Here, you can there's a Gillette bottle right here, foamy, sensitive skin, and
Do we have
a bag of razors right here, bud.
Oh, we do have razors.
I'm gonna counter donate to that one because I'm gonna keep the beard in spite of
your father.
Papa Lass.
$20 shy of 16K.
He's not appreciative of your red beard. Now, if you had a blonde beard, maybe he should consider dyeing the beard.
How's that tower health looking there, Bart?
It ain't looking good, Brandon. It's looking actually very low, about 10-50%. He's going to go hard, and he needs about maybe 5-6 more shots to win this one. And if he can push him out of the lane at all, I mean, you see the players falling back. Yes, Zyrhoes is going to give this one up. Ooh. It is your boy, CaptainTwig, that's going to win.
If you went with the betting man this time, you will have earned yourself some dollars because
or an Alienware.
Twig just ran through it.
Yeah, it was very one-sided. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, that was pretty one-sided. Devios almost beat him.
That's true.
Devios showing a little bit of prowess. We all kind of expected Ionic to show up as well. Ionic got kind of run.
Yeah.
Man, he had a
kind of
bracket.
He got worked. He got had. He been dud. All right, guys, we got that does conclude the 1v1s. We have more sweet 5v5 stuff coming up your way. Hi-rez pros, as well as the Arsenal match. Match. Brandon, what do you got?
Dust donated $10 saying that DM doesn't have to play Anubis.
Well, you got $15 more to make up, guys. All right, we do have more pie action outside. Welcome to Pie Day. Take it away, Kelly. Thank you much.
Hello, everyone. hi-rez Kelly here again, donning a new outfit because I've been told that I need to be careful because I could get pied at any second now. Now, we have a lot of victims here today, guys, and I believe you're all pieing each other? Yeah? Oh, a family pie. All right. Well, we're getting the pies ready. Now, do you guys know who donated for you to get pied?
I think it was. Who was that? I don't know.
No, you don't know?
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Must have been Trixie.
No idea, no.
Yeah. All I can say was internal between the teams.
Okay. Oh, well, we got the pies coming right here. Now, are you guys going to do it in a line or like a circle? You're all going to pie each other at the same time?
Wait, which way are we going? I'm pieing you, right? You're wearing that way.
Alrighty, guys, if you want to see more people get pied, you can donate right now to crowdrise.com/SPLSpring. Remember, every donation goes straight to the ACS, American Cancer Society, and every little bit counts. But I believe we're making people $25 to get pied. So get those donations in, guys, before the stream ends. Oh, we got all the pies ready. Oh, wait. All right, the battle has already started. Go for it. And we just got a lone pie out there. Oh, that's right. Funball, you're supposed to get two. What are you doing, man? Dude, they gotta make it. And with that, we're going to go back to the casters.